Alright, time for my semi-finals game of this month's MSEM GP. I'm playing Esper Caylin against Nyx, who is on mono black Villainy. So probably a bad matchup for me. Although this hand's really good, so I keep this, but they're on mono black Villainy, which is not a good matchup for me because they have a lot of ways to cheaply remove Caylin at instant speed. For example, they have Exunt. Aren't they are they on the play? Let me check seeds. If I'm on the play, then that's quite good for me. Let me check. Yeah, they're higher. So yeah, that means that they get to do the turn 1 discard thing, and I'm not looking forward to that because I don't want to get turn 1 discarded. I think I'm actually a deck that is pretty weak into discard because basically all my cards matter. Or I have some certain cards that matter a lot more than my other cards, and they're actually easy to hit with this card because the Kaylin's more expensive than everything else, which means that Valdez will snag it. Let's see if they do the turn 1 Valdez. Oh, well, there we go. Valdez high, and that snipes Caylin, which is not good for me. This is actually extra not good for me because... wait, never mind. I pitched Deadly Harpoon. Yeah, I forgot that I had that. Oh, right. But yeah, somehow randomly having a Deadly Harpoon in my hand protects me against discard from my opponent. And I guess this turn I just played Terraformer's Globe and pass. And hopefully that they don't have a second discard spell to follow up with, because if they have Prying Inquiry, then they snag Caylin, I guess. I'm pretty sure they're gunning for Caylin if they have any discard right now. They could also pay up me. If they pay up me, do I try to protect Caylin? I'm not sure. Well, hopefully it's Prying Inquiry because then I don't have to decide anymore. So actually, Chronicles of the Kitsune is probably one of the more important cards in this matchup because if I get... okay, they're going to just mill me. Cool. Shortcut not working. I'll just do it manually then. Milled 2 planes. Wait, does that mean I don't have any more fetchable planes? Well, the good news is that I don't need to fetch planes right now because I already have my white sources and I also have Terraformer's Globe, so yeah, but what do I do now? I can Long Forgotten, I can Beyond the Veil, there's nothing to Beyond. Do I want to just run out Chronicles? I don't think I need to run out Chronicles right now. Maybe I just play out Long Forgotten because it's not active right away, but it's going to be active very soon. It's going to be active very soon, and it will help me grind through this game. And then next turn I do if they play out Villainy, I Beyond the Veil Chronicles. If they don't, then I keep up Caylin. Yeah, it seems like a decent play. Yeah, I'll just jam Long Forgotten right now. This card's going to be big value eventually. Yeah, they're going to pay up right now, and they're going to mill themselves or mill me. Okay, sure. And they mill Caylin and another Beyond the Veil. Okay. Do I care about giving them treasures? What's the worst thing that can happen if I give them treasures? They ramp out an early Spark Hunter Eye. So yeah, do I want to give them Eye next turn? They could also just be holding a Prying Inquiry. They're going to take Beyond. Interesting. So I guess they're holding a Villainy in that case. Well, they can't play Villainy this turn, right? Yeah, they already play out their Swamp for a turn. I think it's safe to discard Beyond Veil here. I guess once they get Villainy down, they can harass my Caylin. They have Prying Inquiry right now. I'm just hoping that if they do, they don't recognize how important Chronicles is to my game plan. Well, Chronicles stick, that's really good for me. I think Chronicles is actually more important to my game plan than Caylin because Chronicles doesn't die to removal. Oh, and I got Unbound Expanse, which is extra good. And they have a bunch of sorceries that I get to exile with Long Forgotten. Yeah, that's really good for me. And I can play my land tap this turn. Cool. Oops. Wrong planes are... I want the champion planes. Play out Chronicles. So I am empty-handed right now, but I do get to activate mode 2 of Chronicles pretty soon if my only guy dies. And I feel like they will kill my only guy soon. Alright, I don't know if it matters which one I exile. I think it slightly does because they have Bell's Descent, so they could let me pull up the card. Yeah, they have Bell's Descent, which means that they can flip it into Bell, and then that would let them play cards from graveyard. So it does matter what I exile, but not much. What does it do? Okay, sure. I also think they can't really risk killing my Fox here because then I just get to Chronicles, and then I mean they can deal with the big Fox, but not very efficiently. So yeah, they play Salome Breaks the Lies, and that's going to grab them. It's probably going to grab them Ballast Descent. If they do that, I think I'm fine. My Fox died, and then I activate Chronicles, and then I think my 4/4 Flying Lifelinker actually outraces their Val's Descent's backside. I guess they can also fetch Spark Hunter, Kajiwara Eye, but or actually no, if they do that, then yeah, that's bad for me because I can't get rid of my own Fox. And okay, they do grab Spark Hunter. So yeah, the question now becomes like, what do I do against Spark Hunter? Is this another pay? It's a way of okay. Well, what does that do? Oh, okay. I guess I just pitch my fetch land. So I need double black. I guess this is fetching blue black, and this yeah, that seems about right. So I should do that now. Oh, conveniently they got 2 sources in their graveyard for Long Forgotten next turn. Yeah, grab Murdering Falls, and that's useless. Do I just get land into my hand? Do I have anything I can do here? I can hold up Unbound Expanse. I don't think that's useful for anything. Yeah, I'm sort of in the spot where I don't really have anything to do. Okay, I do need to keep cards in hand because Salome will make them draw cards if I don't have stuff to pitch. Do I need to get out Lumen Bay? Like, the only reason I want to get out Lumen Bay right now is if I want to protect against Prying Inquiry. Oh no, that doesn't do anything. I mean, I might also want double black, so like I do want to at least cycle out my land somewhat. But if I do this whole thing, then they already know what's in my hand. Yeah, I just play out Arctic Mine, swing, and I guess see what happens. They have Swarm Midden too. Yeah, that's going to be annoying. I don't think I can outgrind them while I'm like this. So Long Forgotten them draws me a card. And that's another rail line. Okay, well, I guess that's being pitched to discard. I think I might actually be forced to crack Unbound Expanse, like end of turn, just to draw something. Although that feels incorrect, so probably not. Oh, Valdez me? Sure, except, okay, well, I guess there was a reason to... If there was a reason to get the Lumen, get the rail lines out and actual land into my hand is to protect against non-land discard. I guess they can empty my hand here if they find happiness. Yep, that happens. Lome, okay, sure. Lumen Bay gets discarded, and they mailed stuff that isn't very useful. Like, yeah, how desperate am I? Do I need to crack Unbound Expanse now just to draw 2 cards? And I think the answer is no, because that amount of desperation is not warranted. I think Unbound Expanse has way better things to be doing than just cracking to draw 2 cards. Well, that's Chronicles number 2. Yeah, I guess I just play out Chronicles and activate Act 1 on it so that I can start swinging with decently sized foxes, actually. Yeah. Salome means that they get to draw a card off of that, but I really don't want Chronicles to get discarded right now, so yeah, I just do this. And actually, I probably should have sequenced this differently, but whatever. But no, I do have stuff that I can be doing right now. And they can't deal with enchantments efficiently, right? Like, these guys are a clock. And if they don't want to get clocked down, then they have to kill both of them, which means that I get to Chronicles on 2, and then that makes it 4/4 every turn. It's actually a 5/5 now every turn. I mean, there's also the line of, like, if they get low enough, I can just end of turn, crack Unbound Expanse, get both Chronicles blinked, get 2 foxes, and then on my turn, I mold 1 on one of the Chronicles, and then swing for 6 in the air. Okay, they're just going to slam I right now. I mean, that's fine. Salome actually does mean that I lose 2, right? Yeah, and Spark Hunter can put out some more stuff, but the foxes actually just kill Spark Hunter, so I mail, right? If they plus, I just swing both foxes at Spark Hunter. Oh, I guess they have an Exunt, maybe? Sure, I guess I'm just taking damage then. So if they have an Exunt, I guess that's bad for me. Alright, what do I draw? Oh, well, that's possibly one of the best things I could have drawn. Okay, I think the line here is to just play out Settleson, minus to grab Hermetic Meditation to get rid of Spark Hunter. Is there anything better to grab with Settleson right now? No, not really. And then I'll hold up Unbound Expanse to protect Settleson. Yeah, that sounds pretty good. And that also, like, they can't get rid of Hermetic Meditation, right? No, I don't think they can. Yeah, and then attack face, and then that means that and then that puts them down to 6, which is actually like endangered territory, I think. Yeah, alright, let's do this. Let's see if they Exunt here. Nope, they're not going to Exunt. Play Settleson, let it resolve. If they have some way of dealing 2 damage, so I guess if they have exactly Villainy plus another spell, then they can kill Settleson. But then that means they don't deal with my board, so then I'm still pretty happy. Yeah, like it's really nice that Sailson can just -1 to nuke a Planeswalker. And nothing good to exile right now, so yeah, just let them. I'm just waiting for the second sorcery so that I can Long Forgotten. Wait, can this ping Planeswalkers? Okay, it can. It can, but I can just protect Sailson by blinking, so it doesn't matter. Actually no, if they have no removal and they point everything at Sailson, I just activate Chronicles next turn and kill them on the backswing. Okay, they're going to drain me, that's sure. They have some alternative way of killing Sailson. Surely they have removal somewhere, right? And well, Sailson is pretty well insulated against anything that it could have, right? Like they don't have. If they have Ballast Ascent, it's actually not good for them because they're forced to sack and discard. If they have exactly Villainy, then I guess yeah they get me. Another Salome. Okay, interesting. But yeah, that's fine. What else can they fetch? Is it another Spark Hunter? I guess they can also fetch Valdez. Yeah, it's just another Spark Hunter. Now I just need to figure out if they're holding removal. It'll be a lot easier if like they just play everything at sorcery speed, even though they draw 2 cards. They can hold an Exant. That's the main problem here. If they have Exant, I'm forced to Unbound Expanse. I mean, that actually puts me up a card. I might draw into something useful. Oh, they're just tapping out. Cool, that makes things a lot easier for me. Wave of Decay killing both. Oh, okay, I mean, I'm completely fine if they do that. Salome triggers, they draw a bunch of cards, but yeah, that's fine by me. I kill them on the backswing right now. So what? I need to crack Unbound Expanse. I get 2 Chronicle boxes. Oh yeah, just kill them on the back. I just killed them on the backswing if they swing out with this guy at Sailson. Or no, they could be holding up Exant right now. Okay, well, time to crack this. So, Lawsuit Dreams. Could that be useful? Actually, yeah, it counters a single Exant. So if I top deck a land here, then I think I actually just win. And there's like nothing they can do about that. Or if they have a single discard spell right now, I also win. Okay, cool. They're not going to make me sweat it out. Alright, so that worked out really well for me. Why do you think blinking that costs 4? Well, maybe that's what. Yeah. So what do I want in this matchup? Beyond the Veil is like not good. I mean, it deals with villainies. It is the most efficient way I have of dealing with villainies. I want more cosmics, right? Yeah, like things do go pretty down to the wire. So I want these guys. I want isolated. I want these guys, right? I don't think I want Death Pit Trophy because they're going to have more cards than me anyways. And how much do I care about playing at instant speed? I think like not enough. Yeah, if they're going to be heavily discarding me, I don't want cards that don't do anything by themselves. Actually, do I want Lawsuit Dreams over Cosmic Sinkhole? Because like, Actually, why did my opponent take Beyond the Veil that turn anyways? I had nothing to Beyond. I guess I'll ask them after the game. But yeah, having all these guys means that I'm pretty well insulated against anything they can pull. And yeah, other than that, it's just a question between Cosmic and Lawsuit Dreams. I think getting Fatigue stuck at the top of my deck in this sort of matchup is quite bad for me, so I think I do this. Alright, let's see if I did that. This hand's not good. This hand has Chronicles on 1. Actually, I mean, this hand's keepable, but really iffy. Yeah, if I get turn 1 discarded, it's I guess I pitch Hermetic Meditation and hope that Chronicles goes to distance. I mean, it's worth playing out, but I'm not super happy about this hand. Oh, no turn 1 discard. Nice. Well, time for turn 1 Chronicles then. Me drawing another land is not good for me, but whatever. Just Exant. Sure. You'll regret that once I get to 5 mana. And find I mean, they're not playing to the board right now, so okay, they're mailing themselves now. I still don't know like how they decide who to mail with Find Happiness, because I feel like they're just targeting people randomly right now. Yeah, might as well keep up Cosmic. If they try to jam Villainy, I'm going to counter it. If they go discard spell into Villainy, then not much I can do about that. Okay, well, Valdez High, I literally can't counter that. Yeah, so revealed my hand to Nyx, and I pitch Hermetic Meditation, I think. Right? Because I have another one left in my deck anyways, and like this is not a Hermetic. They might try to jam Valdez. Well, whatever. I think I want my 2 Cosmic Sinkholes right now. Is it Primary Inquiry time? Another Find Happiness and Misery. Do I want to counter this? I think I just let them keep. Yeah, I just let them keep drawing cards because basically I want to get to a game state where I can activate Chronicles and they don't have too much threatening me on board, because that's my win con. Oh well, that's also super convenient. Although that means I can't hold up Cosmic anymore if I do that. I mean, it also gets me closer to Chronicles. Let me think. So if I unbound right now, I don't have a reason to unbound right now, right? I'd rather unbound next turn so that I have access to some more mana going into next. Yeah, I think I do this, and I just pass because like if they're going to just slow play or slow roll in order to play around Cosmic, then I eventually will be able to activate Chronicles. Or I guess they can like Valdez into Villainy. I mean, I have 2 Cosmics, so I'm more than fine with well, I guess it's too late for change my mind, so they actually do match a Snipe Unbound Expanse, which is sort of bad, but not that bad because there's still a decent chance I draw into a land eventually. Okay, they're finally going to jam their first spell. Or no, they're not. Yeah, they know I have Cosmic right now. Do they want to risk it? They're playing a 2-drop right now. Yeah, they're definitely thinking about if they like how much they want to play around Cosmic Sinkhole. And on reflection, maybe I should have tried to jam Unbound Expanse. I mean, I should have played Unbound Expanse because it guarantees that I get my Chronicles activation the turn afterwards. Well, they're jamming it now. Yeah, that's getting countered. So maybe this clears the way for I next turn? Yeah, maybe. Alright, do I get a land? Like, this is one of the few times where I'm actually hoping for a land. I don't get a land, but I'm more than happy with this outcome because I have a Caylin in hand now. And I can just start Kaylining the Chronicles of the Kitsune. Should I fetch now? So now that I have 2 planes, I can just fetch Murmuring Falls. I want to hold off on the fetch. I should just fetch now, right? Like it basically makes no difference what I do. And I just want to fetch now so that there's like no shenanigans going on in responding to fetches because I don't want to play those sorts of games. So if it's a Spark Hunter Eye that they have, I'm actually quite safe, I think. Like they're not going to jam Spark Hunter Eye. So they're probably just going it's another discard spell into stuff. Okay, well that's a Prying Inquiry and I can't counter that. So they can Villainy, but they can't do too much, right? So if they have an Exunt, that's the worst case scenario. If they have Exunt, I flash in Caylin, Cosmic gets taken, and they Exunt me, and I have Chronicles left and hoping for a land top deck, or a non-land. I mean, it does mean I have no bad top decks if I go for that. Do I want to go for that? Like, oh wait, can I? Yeah, I can do the vote. I can Caylin into holding up Cosmic. Alright, in that case, going for that play prevents them from getting value off Villainy. Not worth it. It dumps my hand. I think it's worth it. Yeah, let's go for this. Yeah, let's see if they pay. Beta 1 and flash out Caylin. So that blanks their Prying Inquiry. If they have Exunt, they should use it now to kill Caylin before I start doing stuff with her. They don't. That actually poses a problem for me because like if I pick up Chronicles and they're holding an Exunt, that makes it hard for me to get the Chronicles activation that I want. I think I pick up Chronicles anyways, but yeah, Exunt's the only thing that can punish me here, right? Let me just double check. Oh, they have post board. They also have reduced to naught, so they have 7 instant speed removals in their deck somewhere. All right, let's see. Let's see if this resolves. Okay, let it happen. They just not have. Okay, well that's good. So like if my first plan doesn't work out, at least I have Chronicles as backup. They let it happen. Oh. I guess they just don't have a response to Caylin. They don't have an answer to Caylin. Interesting. Alright, sure, let's see if this goes the distance. It does. Alright, I guess they literally just don't have an answer to... Okay, they're cracking I see. They're actually just desperate now. Okay, cool. Not yet. Yeah, sure. But yeah, I'm just going to go through my lines, and... Yeah, I mean, I got Caylin on board, and now Exunt doesn't work anymore. They need exactly, do they have anything that can kill Caylin in this game, in this board state? I don't think they do. Yeah, as long as I hold off on using Caylin proactively, I should be fine. And like, they have Exunt, that's instant speed. They have Exunt, that's instant. Okay, that's a Villainy that resolves. I don't think I want to do shenanigans in response to that. Like, even if they Villainy and gun down my entire board, I'm still fine because like I can just output guys faster than they can gun them down. They need an instant, like they can't exactly go after Caylin because they can just bounce something in response. So they need like a sorcery non-creature plus an instant non-creature in order to actually kill Caylin. Like they need to play their sorcery non-creature to point Villainy at Caylin, and then I try to activate it in response, and then they play their instant speed thing and point it at Caylin again, and that will finally kill Caylin. But it also means that I probably should not be bouncing Chronicles, or does it mean that? I'm not sure. I actually just kill them if I activate Chronicles. Okay, they're doing something now. Are they exunting right? I guess they might also just be Valdezing just for the Villainy trigger. And that would also, yep, seems like it. So they can't kill Caylin. Oh, that actually is really annoying. Due to how the timing works out here. Do I want to pick up on my foxes to protect Caylin? I don't want pay up to actually hit something. Because like if I do that, then that also means that I don't get a good attack next turn. If I pick up Blue and Bay, then that means I don't get mana next turn, which is also really bad for me. I mean, so I guess I do. This is really bad if they have exactly Exunt and nothing else. But if they have Exunt, they would have used it by now, right? If they have Exunt, they would have used it in response. So I'm putting them on not having Exunt right now. Did they not do Exunt in response properly? Okay, well, yeah. So that means I'm making it to the finals, which means I'm greeted by another deck that's also on Unbound Expanse and Beyond the Veil. So that's going to be a fun matchup, I guess. Yeah, I think I'm unfavored next game, but whatever. Hopefully I make it through. And hopefully I snag the GP champion. And we'll see you next time.